Okay, this is near the end before the finale now. Remember how we left off where you offered the boys a job at your place, okay? But I think we reshoot that and then Mark says no more singing in men's rooms. We want to sing together. And then your character says, I have an idea. Then it cuts to the outside of a restroom, but it's like a unisex sign on it. And we hear country western music coming out of the room. And then it cuts into Mark and Sharon kind of looking moony into each other's eyes as they're strumming their guitars and stuff. And everybody's playing the music. And it's like, and then Mark speaks. I think he speaks this part. Everything was going perfect, but I guess I spoiled it, hon. I'm not here to ask forgiveness, for what I did can't be undone. I wish there was a way to undo my impulsive, thoughtless act. But I guess, dear, there are just some things that a man cannot take back. A bottle of wine, a block of aged cheese, a romantic picnic by a marsh 'neath the trees. We had hot dogs with sauerkraut, onions and baked beans. A perfect recipe for love that got carried to extremes. I was on my fourth wiener and my third bowl of baked beans. I uncorked the wine, I unwrapped the cheese. Girl sings, that's when I heard something that made my poor heart freeze. 'Cause when I poured the wine, you cut the cheese. Yes, I poured the wine, boy sings, and I cut the cheese. Together on that hot, muggy night near the marsh 'neath the trees. The air was hot and stagnant, sure could have used a breeze. When I poured the wine, boy sings, and I cut the cheese, and man speaks. I can still see your expression, as in silence you sat there, trying so hard not to notice, acting like you didn't hear, until no more could you ignore the change of atmosphere. If only there was something I could do to clear the air. But when you poured the wine, girl sings, you cut the cheese on that hot, muggy night when there wasn't a breeze. I was so rude to shatter the mood in several branches in the trees when I poured the wine and I cut the cheese. How can I apologize? I don't know where to start. Almost reached love's goal, but I lost control, which wasn't very smart. The girl sings, your odor trumped your ardor, and now we have to part. 'Cause, darling, when you broke the wind, you also broke my heart. 'Cause when you poured the wine, girl, you cut the cheese on that hot, muggy night, near the marsh, 'neath the trees. At least it kept away the flies, mosquitoes, and the bees. When I poured the wine and I cut the cheese. Now here at this point we might do a sing-along with the lyrics on the thing, and that's, anyway, we'll see what that sounds like.